Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon. So I'm just creating that pen. Done. So I'm just was just simply populating the scene. So you guys can go ahead and like start finishing everything. There's one more like I can see this one more two shapes. One is this cylinder and one this chair. A little bit complex geometry. So let's start with this cylinder. So this cylinder is again like we can use a cylinder model, or we can use a lathe. We can create this thing super easily. So let's go to both processes are exactly like correct. There's nothing wrong. I'm going to trace it out. Oh, front.
Sir, I have tried on the thing, the software thing.
What?
I have tried on the software thing I gave you yesterday, sir.
I didn't understand. Your voice is cracking.
I have tried the software thing. I made a mistake actually.
So far you read it and you send it to me, right? Yeah.
There's one problem, sir, on the software thing.
Tell me what is the problem.
Like the edges, right? Like the you told that
What? Tell me. Finish your sentence. Like
the,
you're not audible. I'm not able to hear you. Your voice is cracking continuously.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I have sent you the curtain modeling. So I'm
Yes.
having a little problem in that. So after this thing, if you can open the file.
Oh, just
Uh,
give me a second. I'll download it. I have it downloaded.
Okay.
Curtains. Let's receive it. And one more file. Renu Gopinath also sent me a sofa model. Download that as well. And Ashwin.
sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, now I can hear you. Yes.
Sir, while I tried to generate the shape, right? You told to set that thing to radial, right?
Yes.
Linear.
Yes.
So I was not getting that edges right. It was becoming so sharp.
Yeah, that's what. Like, if you use smooth, that's what I said. If you use smooth, then you have to match the cushion shape. If you use linear, then the corners will be edgy, make it little, chamfer it slightly. That's
So
it.
how can we recover that thing? Like if we apply that thing?
So if you haven't converted that into polygons, you can definitely recover it. Just give me a second. It's raining here, so there's a like high chance my power might go. I'll try to explain it like as quickly as possible. So, so you're saying it's getting this really sharp edge. This is what you're saying, right?
That answer, yes, yes.
So there's two ways to fix it. So you have converted this into polygons, so there is no going back. So you have converted. If you convert it, there is no going back because there is no history, so you cannot go. So how to fix it? Select this edge mode. Let me isolate this. Select the corner plus this corner also.
So we can chamfer that level the thing.
That's what you have to do. Yes,
Yeah, yeah. I just thought that thing.
that's what you have to do. So that's
Yeah.
what now you have to experiment and do things.
So it create more vertices and more edges and it can smooth, I think so, right?
Yes. Select chamfer. Oh, sorry, one more bad. And now chamfer all the edges. Sorry. So this corner. So I was trying to do it together because see, if I try to do this entire thing together, it doesn't work properly. So what you have to do, select one edge at a time, like this one loop, chamfer it. Why it's not? It's not working. Detach. Correct. You see, yeah, like with quad, it's working. I can add one more loop and spread it. But you can see for this kind of sharp edges, it creates issues. So easiest way to fix it is use shift loop like this, edge mode, and push it inside. This is the easiest thing you can do. Add two loops and push it slightly inside. So that corner, that edginess will go. This is the
So
easiest.
we should go by one, I think so, right?
Yes, one by one. Because like because if you're doing it together, it's creating issue.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can do it one by one. And let me
So
see.
I'm trying the other software also. So I'll send it by day after tomorrow.
Okay, no problem.
By Saturday, I think so. We are going to
Okay.
the session. First, I think so is okay.
Okay, you have created this thing in here. Okay, no issues. Yeah, it's nicely like aligned. Yes, this is like exactly what I was talking about. This is very nice. You can see the corners are nicely beveled and all the corners are properly connected, nicely beveled and connected. This is correct model. This is perfectly correct model. There's no issue. Only thing, these are like way too high poly. So what we can do, like this is like for production model, initially it's fine, but for gaming and all, we keep it a little optimized because this is like, you can see this is really low poly and this is pretty high poly. So in gaming, when you create this, we try to balance it. Like poly distribution should be even. So this is like, obviously this is soft surface, so it needs more polygon. So what we can do, well, like suppose we need to modify it manually. So what I'll do, every alternative, I can select one. You can see I have this alternative option here, every alternative loop, and then I can make it ring, sorry, loop and delete it. So like this, I can optimize my model really nicely. If required, I can delete one more loop. See, it will give me, still it will look like the same only. So it's like this, we can definitely optimize it. So exact same thing. It's not just about creating the model, it's about optimizing the model also. Create the model and, sorry, not this one, optimize it. Like this, you can see, I can optimize this also nicely. So it's like model is correct, there is no problem at all. Only thing, like now next step, what you can do is you can optimize the model.
Okay, sir.
This is nice, very nice. Wonderful. Okay, so here is a curtain, so I can see there is nothing happening. Tell me, what is the issue?
So actually, like when I clicked on the option simulate, so the thing where it's getting folded, the curtain is actually coming out of the box. Yeah.
Coming out of the box.
So
So
the lower box. So
okay, like it's physically not, it's not holding the curtain. Right?
yes, sir, and it's coming out. Yeah,
So it will,
like that.
and it's free falling like endlessly, right?
So it's not free falling, but like it's folding, but the when it's folding, the curtain thing is coming out of the box model. Yeah, yeah, the center one. Sorry, the lower part one. Yeah, it's happening like that.
It's happening. Okay, why this is
Like
happening?
why it's happening, I also don't know.
Okay, so this is happening because of, I guess you're clicking on this one, simulate local. So when you have,
Sir, actually, like when I'm doing a simulate local, it was showing some error. And afterwards, when I clicked on simulate, yeah, this
simulate this
weird,
one,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, this weird outcome is coming. So, like, how to, like, I'm not getting a clean result.
Clean
Out of it.
geometry.
Yes. And so even I used for the cloth, in the cloth modifier, I used the property as satin for the cloth reset,
Okay.
so that it looks more beautiful. But the
Hmm.
problem is it's getting distorted everywhere and it's not looking like a curtain. Like I deleted it so many times and I did it around 6 to 7 times, but still, even I I erased the simulation thing.
Hmm.
Again, I did it, but same thing is happening again and again. And even I place the box model, like I just in like it should be the intersection with the plane. I did that also. Like I went to the top view and I arranged it in a straight line so that the box intersects the plane. But
Mhm.
still, like with this type of the curtain is coming, the fold is very weird and it's not looking good.
Wait, let's see. Okay, it's simulated. Let's see now. So this thing is happening. This is what you. This is your problem, right? So
Oh,
this
yes,
is
sir.
this is happening. Reason they're like reason one is this your mesh doesn't have enough polygon. So that's why it's doing this. And one more thing to check. Let's see. One more thing. Self collision is on, correct? And rest of the things are correct. It looks kind of fine. Creating this uneven mess. So let's undo. Let's delete. So animation. Let's see. So there are like two reasons. So two things we can do here. One thing, we can increase the amount of poly count here. This thing. So I can apply a turbo on for this. Because cross simulation, like more the more polygons you have, it will act better, but it will take more time to simulate. And one more thing you can do, select this one. Okay, let's this. Add loops here also on this. I'm just randomly adding. I added loops here also. Plus, if I press F3, you can see in between there is multiple loops now. And it's in center, correct. Center, correct. Okay. And this is my box plane. Select all of them by a clock modifier. Now go to property. Box is your collision. This box is also collision. And this plane you have explore and you have select Saturn from here and okay. And all these things are not required. So solid collision, so self collision, it's fine. So it's look, it's free falling. So because I haven't created a group, so escape, cancel, undo it, or move it back. Now I'll go click on
Sir, one more problem I faced.
yes.
So like when it's simulating and when I'm clicking that simulate button to stop, sir, it's not stopping. Like it's going on until it completes the 100th frame in the timeline. So like, yeah, if I'm clicking the simulate and sir, just click it.
Yes,
Yeah,
it will simulate till 100. You can see I here it's mentioned till 100 frame. You can cancel this, it will stop then.
oh, okay. You press cancel. Oh, I was pressing that simulate and it was not stopping.
No. You have to cancel it.
Okay.
It will stop because it's based on this frame. Number of frame is 100, so it will go till 100. Then only will stop. Otherwise, it won't stop. You have to cancel it. Okay, let's see. Go back to 0, and now I have to create a couple of groups. So let's select this. Same our old process, old technique. Group, select, make a group. Okay, select node. Surface, box. Then deselected these groups, new group, surface, select the box. So boxes are selected, both the things are selected. Your key animation is already there. Let's see. Now click on simulate. Why it's not holding this? Is simulation. It's doing local simulation. This is not correct. But now it's holding this. The reason I have added more loops to the box because there is more number of polygons like vertices and all, so it will hold more, hold it properly.
Sir, and even the down part of the curtain,
Mhm.
so it's not coming straight. Like so, in the real world, when we tie a curtain,
It should be
so
straight, right?
yeah, it should be straight. It's coming in a diagonal way.
No, it will come there. It's just we need to increase the number of frames. So because within 100 frames, whatever it can simulate, it is simulating that. So if you having a link, see now you're getting this nice clean folds, right? Because I increase the poly count. Now, if I increase the number of frame also, everything will become straight and everything will become clean. So it have more time to process basically. So you need to give more time, more number of frames, and then it will start working on it properly. Because right now it's like fixed to 100 frames. It's already 86 frame. So it is 87 now. So by 100, it won't come down.
Sir, actually, I had the idea of doing the curtain in a mirror kind of thing. Like, so in the big villas, we will see that there's one
Yes.
curtain on the right side and on the left side.
Hmm.
So can we use the upper box, like only one upper box and two planes connected, or do we need two separate boxes to hold two separate planes?
We can have two planes, but we have to attach it because at a time it will work with any one, right? So you have to attach it. Or what you can do, you can have separate planes, and overall you have to apply one modifier, one cloth modifier. Then it will work.
Okay, so we need to attach it first, the two planes.
Either you attach it or you have to apply one cloth modifier to entire thing, and like say we can have two separate sections. To just 100, it's switched off.
Okay.
So it's like coming. So if I increase this to like maybe 200, and there is some continue the simulation, so it should work. Now I can click on simulate local. Let's see if it's doing any. So you can see it's continuing simulating everything slowly. This is also will come together. So slowly, it's simulation is a bit time consuming process, takes little time, but yes, it will work. It just you to increase the number of frame, and you can, or you can just simply stop it and you start. Once you get the basic shape right, then start simulating locally. You can switch it off whenever you are ready and switch it off. So you can see all folds are clean. Right, there's no distortion because like amount of polygons are there, so it creates a clean shape. So suppose you want to create two different this thing, that is also possible. So let's undo.
Sir, what happens if we apply the lesser amount of polygons, sir?
What?
What happens if we apply the lesser amount of polygons?
It will like, if you have less amount of polygons, the simulation won't be proper because there's not enough polygons to work with. That's why.
Okay.
So suppose I'll just delete this, and for this also I'll delete this. Like as of now, let's keep it 2. So let's suppose I have one curtain here and another curtain here. Duplicate this, and this box will go here, so I'll just keep it somewhere here. I just duplicated this. I'll delete this frames, all, delete key, delete all the keys. Make sure delete all those cloth modifier. Only one cloth modifier to everything. And this is here 0 key, add a key, click on auto key, move it to like 50, 60, wherever you want to move, and move it slightly or scale it. So auto key is on, so you can see it's ready. Now select all of it. This is what you asked, right? One main frame and two different curtains.
Yes, sir.
Cloth modifier. Now I can go to group F3. So like you can select all everything together, it will give me this, but I want now one by one I have to select everything, or I can select both of them together. Group. You see, select this and this. So I cannot select, you can see I cannot select both of them at the same time. Even if I try, it doesn't work. Either I attach them together or I have two separate boxes. That's the main, that's how it happens. Let's see if I can create two different groups. Make group one surface. Okay. Why surface is not working?
Sir, when I'm going to the cloth option again, and when I'm going to surface, so that time it's working like that. Like I'm clicking on cloth, yeah. Again, I'm going to group, and when I'm clicking on this group, group 001 as surface, and then when I'm clicking on it, at that time it was working. Like same problem I also faced yesterday. Sir, I think you forgot to sir, that object properties you forgot to.
Oh yes, that's correct. That object property I forgot to do it. Yes, all three of the boxes are basically collision, and these two are cloth. So keeping it default only. Cloth, select group surface. Yes, now it's working. Yes. Similarly, these two, make a new group. I can name it. Now it's working. That surface I forgot to like assign like their property. That's why it was happening. Now, switch off this. Let's go to this cloth. Oh, not property. Groups. Select this. Make a new group. Surface. See, I can select this, so it should work. Make group. So 4 groups. Surface. This one. So 4 groups are created. Everything is ready. You see, I can select any one of them. Cloth. And let's see. Simulate.
Sir, after applying simulate, if I feel that like I want to change the box size, so actually I tried it yesterday. So it was not happening.
It
So
won't work. Yes, it won't work.
So I have to click on erase simulation, then I have to do it again.
You have to remove the cloth, this thing, and then change the box, because you already have keyframes, right? So you have to go back to that frame. Like you have to have a one key. So in this key, the size defined, then there's 50 or 60, you have another size defined. You have to go to that key, switch on the auto key, and then change it. Then it will work. Otherwise it won't work, because it's all, because in that key, that information is already there. So you have to go back to that key and modify it.
Okay, so I need to delete the clock modify first, then I can make the necessary changes.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can see like this, it will work. Two curtains, 4 curtains, like the way you want. It just, you need to make this thing, like I made it really narrow, so you just have to make it a little wider. And this is like very basic structure I showed. It's suppose you want to click like the we kind of curtain you're talking about. They are like, they have very nice, clean, broad folds, right? But this is like very thin, simple folds. For those kind of stuff, what we usually do is you can take a line, top view, create a line, then by extrude modifier, this extrude is not working on this. It should work actually. Yeah, so working perfectly. No capping, no nothing. If I create something like this, it will be way easy for me to control. Then I can, without before collapsing, I just simply clone this thing, copy, not instance, copy, and this extrude here. I remove it and this line go to render, rectangular, enable. So I made it little thicker. So thickness, if I want, I can definitely change it and make this thing. And suppose this is my that shape I want to hold. So these two, you see, it snaps perfectly. So if I want to create very nice and clean fold, I need in between loops also. So let's reduce this. This looks kind of fine. And this I can apply a edit poly. But edit poly is not required. I can apply a turbo directly on this. So it will become really nice shape. If I click on smoothing group, based on the angles, it will generate and it will be super. It's like really hard angles. If I switch it off, it will become really nice wavy fold. So let's keep this and let's keep it like this only. So now I want to create this fold. Technique is same, it's just like what you do with that. I selected both the things. So now for this, let me delete keyframe. Oh, my auto key is on, that's why. So everywhere the key is connected, so I just have to remove it. So make sure it's not on. See, everywhere it's connected, so it created automatically that thing. See, it become an animation basically. And where is the other one? Because of that auto key, it become like this. Place it somewhere in the center, or maybe it will down. So because you are, if now you want very nice clean folds, so first thing, now I'll create the key, auto key, and move it to like 40, 50 somewhere, and auto key is on, reduce it, and let's move it in one direction, slightly up or slightly back. So I want that fold to like it's created this fold effect. I want that this thing to create that. And this first key, and again 50. I want to create in one direction, so we switch off all of them. Cloth modifier, object. Oh, let me name these two are my just thing. So I just name this curtain and name it. So I'll just fix it. Curtain is cloth. These two are collision. Okay. And now go to curtain, front, theme, same technique. Select these two, make a new group. Okay. Go to surface and should be able to select it. Deselect. Select these two, create a new group, surface and select it. This thing. And let's try simulate. So you can see it's retaining the shape, all those folds. So this is like basically you have to experiment. Like what we can do is a lot of things like what are desired output we're looking for, and like what we want to create. So based on that, we can modify the base plane, also create some different fold or something, and then create it. So it will become easy because now all those folds are already there in my curtain. So it will hold that shape and create a very nice clean fold for me.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, tell me.
So in the welding thing, right? We can weld, we can join two vertices together by welding together, right?
Yes.
Sir, in that, if my one vertex is in a one side and the other vertex is in some other side, could we join them together like that?
Well, I didn't understand. Like how?
I know. Can I show you? Like,
yes. Just give me a second. Start.
okay, you can take it.
So you can see like it is not enough polygons. So it's a bit boxy. So you can create this thing easily. So to have nice folds, there is no. There is a. You can see it's like very low poly. You can see nice folds and all. It is quite big. If I make it little smaller, I'll get better result. So you can see now we have like better folds are like really prominent, strong folds. If I keep it small, I'll get very nice, clean folds. Like this is how we do it basically. How those folds and everything. It'll give you better result. So you're, yes.
So, like,
yes.
if I want to increase the poly count
Hmm.
by chance,
Hmm.
so can I click on this plane and can I apply the turbo smooth if I want more
Yes,
polygons?
yes. Like
After
initially,
some
yes, of course. Like what you can do is initially keep it like mid, like decent amount of polygons. Right? As of now, you can see I have decent amount of polygons. Keep a decent amount of polygons. Then once you're done with this, and you want to make it smooth, see, I can make it nice fold. You can see nice soft fold, no edges, nothing. You can do this also. And this thing I was talking about, this frame, see, if I go here, it's supposed to reduce. So I'll switch on my auto key again, reduce it, move it back there only. So auto key is done, again back. Now I have to re-simulate this thing, otherwise it will create problem. Now if I simulate it again, now this thing will work perfectly. Oh, I have to erase the simulation, then simulate it. And it's low poly, that's why you can see it's working quite fast. If it's like a little high poly, it will take like more than double the time. This thing is happening because this contraction of this surface is really strong. It's happening really fast. That's why it's pulling this surface. That's why this thing is happening. But this will work. Slowly it will come down.
Sir, please upload the recording so that I can.
I uploaded all the recording. I guess only
sir.
yesterday's recording is not there.
Sir, today's one so that I can practice it
Okay,
again.
okay,
This
okay.
one.
So you see, like if you have enough number of frames, it will slowly come down and create this shape. So it's 100 frame, but still little more to go. So I can click on simulate local so that this thing will continue. Simulate local is not dependent on the frames. Simulate is dependent on the frame because there is an animation also. So without this, animation won't work. So my animation is finished already. So now I can use simulate local and fix all these shapes. See, gradually it's coming down, and that shape you're asking, that shape also generated. And whenever you want, you can switch it off and apply a turbo. Not on this one, on this. You can see, really nice, clean fold, no intersection, nothing. All the folds are nicely folded. So this is, I can make it even smaller and make it really tight knot and all those things. So like that knot, I have to model separately. So I can keep it like this, and that model, then squeeze it and then create a knot, model it basically. So it will give you nice, you see, effect. Now I can just, if I want, I can symmetry this model if I want. Oh, my bad. Flip. This is what you are talking about, right?
Yes, sir.
So like this, you can create it very easily.
Okay, sir.
So Andrews was asking something, telling you want to show something. Yes, share your screen. Tell me what you're showing, asking. Okay.
Sir, can you see now?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Sir, like if I'm trying to weld this and this, I think so.
To
Like,
select all three of them. No, don't drag. Just click and select. Otherwise, it will select the back side also. So Zoom out and click and select one vertex. Bas. Select this one. Make sure you have selected the correct vertex.
It's 1 second. So it's
If
going.
it's selected, it will be red in color. So
Yeah, I know.
so now it's
Red.
selected. This one. Shift, control and click, select yes. And now
Yeah.
go, now right side, go, there is
Now
some,
I'm asking that if we from this angle we can weld this.
from,
Or it
yes, of course,
should be close.
You can weld it. Go and click on the settings, that box next to the weld. Click on that. Increase the distance. Increase the value. It's 0.1. Increase it.
Okay.
Done.
Like I was trying the problem with that sofa thing. Was not. So I have to bring together everything. Like sofa.
Yes, like this you can do it.
Okay, okay. Like
And okay, yes, the right
Thank you,
marks. Like
Thank
this it will work. Okay.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, like today's time is over, so I thought of like I will like start with like show you how to create this thing and this chair, because this is a little bit complex shape. So I'll do it, and we have only 1 week left, so like I thought like we could do it. So this base is ready, so I'll save it. So rest of the things we'll do it tomorrow, and we'll start this chair also, because I have another class now. So I'll do that quickly. So do not wait for me. Finish your scene. You can like stay ahead of me. That's absolutely fine. If you're stuck somewhere, because you have to try by yourself. And we all, as you like, we all know, we learn from our mistakes only. Our mistakes are good. When learning, if you do mistake, we correct it. We'll learn it. So next time we don't repeat it. So try it out, and then we'll finish this entire thing with you. Okay,
Okay, sir.
just give me a second. I'll mark the attendance. Just give me a second. Except Arnold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody. And like you can submit your files whenever you want. For clarity and for discussing, that's absolutely fine. There's no issue at all. Okay. Okay, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.